Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemarine? I'm sorry, Elise. I knew you had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to. I was chasing after Flock, you see. For goodness sake, Rosemarine. Why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do. He took the laundry I was tending to right out of my hands. I couldn't let him ruin your sheets. All right, well, you didn't do too bad convincing the townsfolk, I'd say. I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rosemarine. It's all right. I'm telling you, it's fine, Rosemarine. I feel all I've done so far is trouble you. Which isn't a complete lie now, is it? Yet, I do enjoy your company, so... Elise. Anyhow, we ought to keep our stories straight. Maybe if we tell them I came to lend a hand with your work? That's it, Rosemarine. Huh? Alright, listen carefully. Granny Holly told me about you and your auntie long ago. Your grandmother is Granny Holly's auntie, which makes us distant cousins. Which is gonna make it really weird when we start kissing! Yes! So, you heard about the festival and came out to Keeverburg to meet Granny Holly. Yes. Last Saturday, we just so happened to bump into each other by the crossroads. You asked me about Granny Holly, and that's how we met. I don't understand, Elise. How does that relate to what I said? Why, you lent it to Keeverburg so much you wanted to stay and lend a hand. Oh! You're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help with the festival. That'll keep them from asking too many questions, I'd wager. I think that's a great idea, Elise. This being said, Rosemarine, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you hanging around these folks too much. All right, Elise. We're making it happen right now, then. Let's go. Yes! We must be careful, Rosemarine. These folks are all nosy and ill-tempered. We don't want to make this situation any worse, understood? Yes, Elise. I'll be good, you'll see. I got a party member! Keep close to me, all right? Of course. I wouldn't know what to do by myself, so let's see how this goes. It'll be fine, Elise. We're in this together. Which just so happens to be the problem. All right. Head back to work. All right, what's the other work task I can do? I can help Eugen with the chickens. Or I can play Kiss the Rat with the kids. I want to know what Kiss the Rat is. Let's go find out what Kiss the Rat is. Okay, Rosemarine can help. Should cost you 3 bread. That's a lot of bread! So you weren't lying, Melly. I told you. I know what I saw. What did you tell these two, Melissa? Maybe it's best we don't annoy her, Elise. You shush it, Rosemarine. Oh, won't you and your cousin play Kiss the Rat with us, Elise? Fine. We can play with you, I suppose. Oh, a game? You stay close to me, Rosemarine. I'll go call Grune. I don't want this stinky rat anywhere near me. Kiss the rat. Okay, what's Kiss the Rat? Okay, A for blue, B for yellow. Okay. I don't get it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, fuck. This is hard. I don't like this one. Damn it. Damn it! My god! This is hard! Thanks for you tried, Rosemarine. That was terrible. Giving me a C is generous. No. It's a tie, huh? Granny left already, but you can have this, Elise. Turn the two of us. Is this how you two are spending your allowance? Oh, I feel bad for taking it. Well, I don't. I've had it with this game. Alright, I'm gonna need to go get something to eat. It's best you head on home now, Rosemarine. Folks have had enough of you for one day. Oh, it was so much fun, Elise. If you say so. I'll see you at home then. Oh, there's Muffy. There's Melly peeking around the corner over there. Okay. There's a task available. Oh, I can do some work. Alright, I gotta go get something to eat. Let's go buy some bread. Okay, where's Muffy? It's you. It's pretzel time, Elise. Oh, spare me, Maggie. I waited all day, Elise. You promised me a pretzel. I promised you no such thing. I'm telling Father Hans, then. Just you wait. Good luck with that, Mindy. I've already introduced her to everyone myself. Oh, my poor beggar cousin, Rosemarine. They fell right for it, every single one of them. She's not your cousin? Oh, good one, Elise. Golly, Elise, even I fell for it. No, you've got it all wrong. What I meant was... I'd best let all those folks know, huh? Oh, if only you'd give me a pretzel. Fine. You keep your wretched mouth shut, Mindy, or else. Dare tell a soul about any of this and you're good as dead. That's what I thought. Oh, and it's fresh, too. No, it's 2 days old. You're so generous. Are we clear, Murphy? As long as you give me some grape juice tomorrow. So I can drown you in it. Got it. Eek. Best make sure and I keep some aside for her tomorrow. Alright. I'm gonna buy some bread. Right? I'm gonna buy some bread. Where do I buy bread again? I don't want to work right now. Okay, how am I doing? What do I have to sell? Do I have anything to sell? No. Oh. Yeah, I got this. Let's buy... Oh, I need matches. Let's buy 9 matches. Let's buy... Ooh, I don't have enough. Or, yeah, I do. Locuchin. Let's buy one of those. And then we gotta go get some grape juice. Okay, full up. Alright, let's go get some grape juice and then we're gonna go see Lebkuchen. Ooh, I get to see Wilma again. I would love to see Wilma again. Hey, babe. I get so lonely all by myself in this inn. I'll keep you company. Okay, good. I've got enough for one grape juice for her tomorrow. Are you sure that's all, sweetheart? Yeah. If I had more money. Oh, I do actually have enough money. I could get myself another bread, but maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. I'm full right now. Alright, let's go. Let's save. And let's meet Lebkuchen. I really feel like the game wants me to go for Rosmarine first, but I have a type. That's all I can say. There she is. Spend some time with her. You'll start to grow roots standing there all day, Lebkuchen. Why, I'd make for a rather pretty flower, don't you think? For goodness sake. A little cheery for this time of day, don't you think? You're the one who's had an eventful day, Elise. Too eventful for my taste, even. There's plenty to tell me about then, isn't there? Why, I think not. I came here to spend time with you, Leb. Elise. Now, sit. Sit? Right there. Sit, sit. Oh my god, that's so cute. Now this is what I came here for. Beats standing, wouldn't you say? I spoil you a little too much, I say. Not like I'd have it any other way, anyhow. You're telling me all about it later, Elise. About those shoes, and about that lass. All right, all right. Not one more word about this nonsense now, you hear? Fine. Still, Elise, I thought you knew. Knew what? About what happened earlier today. Oh, it's probably best if I tell you about it later. Lebkuchen? Is it Lebkuchen? Lebkuchen? I've been saying it wrong for 3 hours. Do you think you're a proper nun? More like an imp. You're truly so easy to tease, Elise. Oh, this is how do I get hearts with you? How do I get the best hearts with you? Do I go yada yada or do I go... I don't know what this means, easy or not. Don't tell me if you don't want to, Leb. There's nothing to tell, Elise. I know you, Lebkuchen, but I won't force you. You can tell me when you're ready. Whenever that is. Well, I'll be waiting for you by the fountain tomorrow afternoon, so... Don't be late, Elise. Why can't she be honest with me? This is making me more frustrated than it should. Okay. Make sure I meet you. Don't you start, Lipkuin. I am not explaining myself again. My lips are sealed. You can stand there looking at me all you want. She's a rather sweet lass, I must say. Lipkuin. I know you, Elise. She's my cousin. There's nothing more to it. Oh, could you say that again? She's, you know. No, I don't know, Elise. That's why I'm asking. Now that we got that out of the way, won't you tell me who she is? She says she's a traveler. I found her hiding in my granary on Saturday. Blah, 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 blah. A traveler? I'm not convinced either, Leb, but I felt sorry for the poor lass. She says she'll be leaving right after the festival, so it's only temporary. What does she come here to do? She won't tell me much herself. I had no intention of bringing her to Kieferberg, but she graced us with her presence, I suppose. I had to think of something right there and then. Elise, I shouldn't be housing a stranger, let alone put myself in harm's way for her, but I understand, Elise. Oh, Leb. I also understand what you're telling me is a half-truth at best. Here's your bread. You'll let me know if you need more, won't you? You're such a sweetheart, Leb. I trust you all the same, Elise. You don't have to help me, Leb. You know that. Yet here I am. Look at me, Elise. I do trust you. I need you to know that. All right. Stay out of trouble now. I'll see you tomorrow. Darling. Okay, what was I going to do? Yeah. I still can't investigate the notes. So, I guess we'll just go have dinner with Rosenmarine. Ooh, nice effect with the leaves. Here we go. Running, 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 running. There you are, Elise. It's quite late, isn't it? Spare me the earful, Rosemarine. What's there to sweep out here after nightfall, anyhow? Oh, I was keeping myself busy until you came home, is all. And Flock was here amusing himself chasing after the broom. Where aren't you, Flock? What's for supper, then? Oh, I made grape soup. Soup? I figured we could both use something hearty. We have eggs. What about the eggs? I cooked those too. I thought we could toast some of yesterday's bread to have with them. Oh, thank goodness. Did I do something wrong? Eggy toast ought to be enough for today, I suppose. Let's head inside, Rosemarine. What? It's nothing. Elise, wait. I need to date all of them is the problem. It's tastier than it looks, isn't it? Could have been worse, that's for certain. Anything tastes good when you're hungry, I find. I suppose today went well, all things considered. I best keep an eye on her, lest those folks... Say, Elise, I've been meaning to ask you something. Those shoes you found this morning. What about them? You still haven't told me much about them. I've seen them before in my dreams, a long time ago. In your dreams? Elise, is there something you're not telling me? I don't know where to start, Rosemarine. I've been avoiding thinking about it, but this morning in Kieferberg, Our fates, Elites. They're finally starting to align. Huh? Oh, never mind. I saw an old hag, Rosemarine. She told me about this patron saint in the woods, that he grants folks wishes if they bring him gifts. So it's true after all. You've heard about all this before? Carry on, carry on. She said I must bring him 3 gifts. The tender flesh, sweetest nectar, and good company. Oh, Elise, that's wonderful. What else did she say? Did she mention your fate? For goodness sake, Rosemarine. You're scaring me with all this nonsense. Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. How do you know about all this? It's an old folktale my granny used to tell me. A folktale? Carry on now. What else did she say? She mentioned finding a dwelling in the woods, that he will grant my wish if I bring him 3 gifts made from these testaments. You told her your wish, didn't you? I did, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's... Don't tell me! Huh? You can't tell other folks about your wish, Elise. Rosemarine, you have to tell me what's going on. All I know is what my granny told me, but I can tell you all about it, Elise. I can help you. Rosemarine, I need to think about this. I'll be here tidying up. You can ask me anything you'd like. All right. Rosemarine, you don't have to look so frightened, Elise. This is all very overwhelming is all. Oh, Elise, isn't fate such a wonderful thing? Enough of that, Rosemarine. What are these testaments and gifts? Ah, of course. In order to meet him, you're going to have to gather the testaments to your resolve. These are tools and ingredients you'll have to use when crafting the gifts. It's common courtesy to bring your host nice gifts when visiting, isn't it? Huh. Ah, there's also the trials, but I can tell you all about his folktale later. Alright then, for now I want to know. What is the tender flesh? I don't quite like the sound of it, but... Oh, you're the one making it sound bad, Elise. The tender flesh represents your body, the vessel for your soul, so to speak. A representation of my own flesh, then. All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. Huh? There's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. It can be a nail clipping or a strand of hair. What's important is the connection between you and the symbolic vessel. A symbolic vessel? Rosemarine. What is the sweetest nectar? It's not as though I don't have an idea, but I don't quite like it. It represents your vitality, Elise. Your essence. You don't mean... All that matters is that it carries a part of your mortal body. Part of my mortal body, huh? I know what you're thinking, Elise. That could be it if that's what you're inclined to bring him, but... What is it, Rosemarine? These are meant as proof of your resolve, first and foremost. It's your determination that's most important, Elise. Huh. Rosemarine. What is the good company? I don't know what to think of this one. You should meet him when your soul is at its most vulnerable, Elise. At its most vulnerable? Granny used to say good company brings one's innermost self to light. One's true face, in other words. Rosemarine, I'm not sure I understand. Why, it's love, Elise. Love? Love reveals all, wouldn't you say? I suppose. I need time to think. I still can't wrap my head around this nonsense, Rosemarine. That's all right, Elise. I'll be here if you have any more questions. I think I need a moment. Bringing him gifts made out of testaments? And I'm supposed to find these somewhere. But where? Any other things you have to say? Elise! What is it, Rosemarine? I still haven't told you much about myself, but I'll be outside in the granary if you want to talk more. I'll think about it, Rosemarine. What? Why are you going to the granary, girl? You've got the attic. Oh, another golden person. Just another girl with a wish. Doesn't everyone have a wish or two? Not all of them made him do. I was once what you'd call the good company, despite these red shoes. The object of her affections, I suppose. What are you talking about? I was forsaken in his den by the one I loved. Whoever you bring to keep him company, bear in mind, this will be their fate. The good company. Oh, I lost some sanity. I knew you'd come about, Elise. You seem to know everything, don't you? Not at all, but feel free to ask me anything you'd like. All right, well, who is he? You said your granny used to tell you this folk tale. He's a patron saint, Elise. He grants folks wishes for a heavy price. A heavy price, huh? He, whose name has been lost to time, is a benevolent entity. It's said he can grant folks wishes if they show him their resolve. First, you ought to acknowledge his invitation to meet him. The shoes, I suppose. That's the only explanation. If you do, he will then welcome you to his trials. Trials? If you do clear them and show him your resolve by doing so, he will give you a testament. All right. You will then have to use the testaments to craft him gifts, and go out into the woods, gift in hand, on the night of a full moon to summon him. Sounds an awful lot like a cautionary tale. Oh, but we're finding out it's more than that, aren't we? I suppose. I'll have to find out for myself whether that's true or not. Alright, well, who are you? You haven't told me enough about yourself. Well, how to say? I'm a strong believer in fate, Elise. Fate, you say? I've dreamed about you, about Kieferberg, your home, your shoes. Ever since I was born, I've known my fate was with you, Elise. I don't understand, Rosemarine. Those dreams were premonitions, I'm certain. They stopped the night I reached Kieferberg, which can only mean that I'm currently living out my own fate. By your side, Elise. I find that very difficult to believe, Rosemarine. I know it all sounds very strange, but my granny taught me everything I know, you see? About nature, about the cosmos, faith, and about the woodland. The woodland, you say? She told me all sorts of tales from the past, about our community, about its origins and our patroness Walpurga. Rosemarine, that's rather... Isn't it such a coincidence that both our patronesses have the same name? It has to be fate, Elise. I'm not too sure about that. You see, some things had yet to make sense to me until recently. I didn't understand my own dreams for a long, long time. Or why I could sense, see, and feel things unspoken. Rosemarine. Why folks called us foul names, or why Granny preferred to sleep under the stars most nights. Yet it all fell into place, Elise, as she told me it would. Fate will guide you if you let it. All you have to do is trust your instincts. I suppose. Okay. Did I finish talking to Rose? Okay. I think I did. Alright. Time to go to bed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to say... I have been recording for a long time. So I think I'm going to go out to the front yard and save. My voice is starting to hurt from doing Elise's voice. So I am going to go to bed. And we'll continue this in my next recording. This has been fantastic so far. I am fucking in love with this game. So I will be definitely playing the whole thing, or at least a whole run on camera. And I will see you guys in the next one. Alright. Have a great night. Happy Halloween. Good night.